Good evening, welcome to Wheeler Sports TV. We're getting ready for our first softball game here, and Gino Gang on camera, Dennis Karen next to me. And I got a little fact that's I was looked up today and it's hard to believe.
What's that?
How long ago were the three of us, the A team together, me, you, and Gino?
I think it was back in football season.
How about you, Gino? When was the old team?
Did we
About how long ago was the old team back together?
But Dick wasn't here.
Yeah, okay. It's not exactly, it's 1 day short of 6 months.
Well, Dick,
haven't aged a year.
November 5th was the last time the three of us were together, and that was the football game. You both guys were right on the right track. The football game, the OT lost to Seacon. And we just got a signal from Chris Murray. This is a 5-inning game, so tell us who's up here for the...
Robinson. I don't have any first names for CapeTech. She's the shortstop, batting #1. And man on the mound for the Whalers. Throws ball 1, Dick.
Dennis's mic.
Yeah, fix your mic a little bit.
Fix my mic.
You got it on the other side, first of all. Put it so that it's facing...
Dick.
Put it on the other side, that's all.
Strike called in there. We're here in the first inning. This is a doubleheader today. The Nantucket game at CapeTech was rained out early in the season, and CapeTech decided to play both games today. And when you play doubleheaders, it's usually 2 5-inning games in softball. Once in a while it goes the other way. Most of the time, and that's what they're doing today, they're playing 2 5-inning games. Nantucket, though, coming into this game 4-4, they got to sweep this doubleheader to get above 500. Something that you don't see too much about the softball. Softball doesn't usually hover around the 500 mark. It is base hit.
Wow, Robinson comes through with a single.
Boy, she missed on a couple bad pitches, swings on bad pitches there, and I thought she was going to be punched out. And talking about punch-outs, isn't it a pleasure to watch Chris Sale pitch a baseball?
It is.
That's unbelievable.
We got Hollis up for CapeTech, and she's the catcher, batting in the #2 spot. And swings and misses. There's a stolen base.
No throw down there. And CapeTech has a runner in scoring position.
Well, Dick, I haven't seen you since Easter Sunday, and I see you're moving very well.
Yep, the new leg, the left knee operations come through fine. I'm back on my bikes, doing my outside activities, no pain in it whatsoever, and that's the good news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is that the right leg is acting up, but I have a date set, September 26th. As of
That's
now.
a foul ball, Dick. That's all you. Oh!
Hit the car though. You notice that?
Boy, if I had my glove,
You don't have your glove today?
If I had my glove, I could have one-handed it. You know.
It was all you, Dick.
It was all me. I was waiting for it to come down. I was going to catch it a la Willie Mays, breadbasket style, but it didn't push far enough.
Definitely in the hot spot here.
And Gino had a better shot at it than I did, and I thought Gino was going to one-hand it.
Okay, Lamb strikes out Hollis, and looks like #7 Atkinson playing the center fielder for CapeTech.
Set the defense for the Wheelers here. Who we got?
Okay,
we got Lamb on the mound.
We got yep.
And which Lamb is that? We have two Lambs.
Yeah. All right. Madeline Lamb is on the mound. Jen Lamb is in center field.
Okay.
And Marina Case is the third baseman. Chittister is playing first. Jalen Harold.
They got her at third.
Right field.
They called us safe, and there's the problem of not having an umpire down there. He took one step out. He was calling.
Mia Marks is playing short. Sierra Gray is left field. Anna Stedman is the catcher, and Sarah Lombardi is the second baseman. And what happened? Stolen base, Dick?
Stolen base, yeah.
A little pop-up, caught by Lombardi. And that's 2 down.
I thought she was out at third base, but again, the umpire is doing it alone, and he probably had a better angle, but I mean, our angle wasn't bad here. I could see the ball getting in, seeing the slide, and I thought the ball got there. Look where he is, Gino. He's looking down the line. Maybe he's closer, that's for sure. Anyways, two stolen bases for the young lady.
Reedy up, number 17. She's the first baseman for CapeTech, batting left-handed.
Yeah. Well, this is a tough spot here for the Whalers because the base hit, the two stolen bases, now you have the cleanup hitter, you know.
Yeah.
So
and,
this is the young lady that should be driving in the run. She has a run right there at third base. Let's see if she does her
now,
job.
Dick, you have any idea what Cape Cod Tech's record is?
Cape Cod Tech's record, the last time I looked, I don't think they had a victory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was what I want to find out, if they had a victory or not.
I'm going to say no. We'll verify that.
We'll find out.
As of last Thursday, they were 0-3.
Not many games played.
So
yeah.
let's go with 0-3. I don't believe there was too many softball games played between last Thursday and today.
The weather has been so bad and so wet.
Nice pitch there.
Yeah, that's strike three, second strikeout.
So we played a half inning, 0-0, Nail and Tucker coming out the bat. We'll stay on, Gino, as I read all our fine sponsors. All our fine sponsors will bring you Wheeler Sports TV, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Killen Real Estate, Nantucket Pharmacy, Island Pharmacy, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, Nantucket Airlines, Egan Institute, Peter Beaton Hat Studio, Pete's Fresh Fish Prints.
Say it again, Dick.
Pete's Fresh Fish Prints.
Oh,
I practice that every night.
You nailed it.
Every night in the mirror. Every night in the mirror I practice that.
You nailed it, Dick.
The UPS store, Nantucket Booster Club, Greg Rath Builder, Nantucket Tackle Center, the Downey Flake, Sherburne Management, Brock Insurance, the Sea Grill, Don Allen Auto Center, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Cavalier Gallery, Ladybird Lingerie, Joe Rapaki CPA, Island Lumber, Martin Borg Painting, Cowboys Meat Market, Stover Engineering, Camera
He didn't bring his
Appliance,
glove today.
Island Carpets, TNT Water Sprinkling, the Islander Package Store, Connor Electric, Valero & Sons Garden Center, Expressos to Go, Fast Forward, Nantucket Seafood, Hawthorne Guest House, Rider Electric, Nantucket Shellfish Association, Kitty Murtaug's, Nantucket Boys and Girls Club, Outdoor Power, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, The Dog Wash, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Boathouse Restaurant, Cottage and Castle, the Scrim Shannery Gallery, the Beauty Bar, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Champion Rentals, the Steamship Authority, Nantucket Trees Landscaping, Highland 4 Finishing and Painting, Sun Island Fuel, Cape Air, Billy Built Auto Repair, Faucet Man Plumbing, Homestead, and the two new guys aboard, Ride the Wave, getting around town, and Something Natural. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the spring season. And it's almost starting to feel a little bit like spring.
Almost.
Just a little bit.
All right, Marina Casper. She's the third baseman for the Whalers today. All right, big game here for today, Dick. I can see that.
Nantucket coming in 4-4. They would like to sweep this to get themselves above 500 to get into, you know, lining up for the tournament. The baseball team, after losing their first 5, has come on and win 2 in a row, so they're 2-5.
And they may do well today.
Girls softball, girls lacrosse is 5-4. They lost 3 games in a row, but they lost them during the school break, Dennis. And I heard rumors that they had 11 girls on a school trip. So I don't know how they had enough girls to even play the 3 games that they lost. And the best record in town is the boys lacrosse. They're 9-2, and Nantucket has a base runner here.
Yep. To do a baseball, base on balls, and then Lamb is up, left-handed hitter, number 1.
Lamb has some power, and she bunts.
She bunts right off the bat.
Nice.
Great bunt.
Very good.
Great bunt.
Excellent bunt.
And
Nobody's covering third. Nobody's covering third. So she moved up on the indifference here by the pitcher. The third baseman, I thought, was going to let it roll a little bit more, but it looked like it was coming to a stop. Perfect bunt, Dennis.
Kaylee Chittister is the batter, playing the first baseman. And we got a stolen base. No throw.
Now, why in Major League Baseball would they sometimes not call that a stolen base? They call it catcher's indifference or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Coming home.
She's going to score on the pass
Let's
ball.
go. Pass ball. Everybody takes a...
I mean, if a guy takes off and steals a base and they don't throw the ball, why doesn't he get credit with a stolen? I don't understand that at all. But they're figuring, and they do it more or less in the late innings when...
Ball. And CapeTech has, right now, looks like they're in a little trouble, Dick.
Yeah.
So the Whalers take a nice 1-0 lead. Oh.
Nice pitch there. The umpire
Girls
opened up the strike
softball,
zone.
all you need to do is throw strikes. Just throw strikes. And then if they put it in play, first
Nice
baseman
catch.
gets it. Nice play. Okay.
Nice play by the first baseman. And
Records first out. The runner stranded at third still. Madeline Lamb, the pitcher, up.
good base running
Yeah.
by her on third, because
No,
that could
it
have
was
easily been a double play if she
nice
broke
play
to the
by
plate.
the first baseman, going in toward running the ball in. Lamb takes strike one. Nice play all around. So now we have one out. Strike two. Just throw strikes.
Easier said than done.
Now you brought up Chris Sale.
She's out. Oh,
Oh, wow.
got a break. You didn't think I got a break or not? I did bring up Chris Sale.
I checked him out, and I watched the game until I fell asleep, but he throws strikes constantly. Last night, I think he had 100 pitches last night in 8 innings.
You were watching the Red Sox and not the Celtics? Are you kidding me?
Well, I kept.
Okay, I had to go back and forth. I was
Let
going
me
back and
backtrack a little bit.
My God.
I watched the Red
Dave,
Sox.
that was-
I watched the Red Sox. Between innings, I would flip it to the Celtics. Watch a little bit of Celtics, flip it back to the Red
We
Sox.
should have lost that game.
Why?
Isaiah was the king of the game. I mean, he was unbelievable.
Now, base on balls for
50-something points.
53. Second most in Celtics playoff history.
And how tall is he? He's not even 5'9".
5'9".
Who has the record, Dennis? Most points in a playoff?
John
Havlicek.
Havlicek.
Havlicek, 54, yep.
Okay, we have a pinch runner, Dick.
Courtesy runner for the.
We don't know who it is because she has her jacket on. Okay, Jalen Harold up at the right fielder. Last year, stolen base. Last year, Jalen played a pretty solid center field.
She did, yes.
So now they move her to right field, which may be a good spot for her because she has a real good arm and she can field.
Well, sometimes in softball, right field is a tougher position to play because the ball comes off the bat trailing away from you.
Yeah.
And that may be the change that the coach had in mind.
All right, Whalers have second and third.
Scoreboard is not working as far as I can see. Okay, she's out at first on the strikeout, but she comes home on the wild throw. Portions of the first inning brought to us by Condon and Coleman Insurance for all your insurance needs down at Main Street.
Okay, Mia Marks, the shortstop for the Whalers, stepping in. So, Dick, she struck out. The ball hit the dirt.
Catcher hit the ground, yeah.
Okay.
So then the catcher threw her out at first.
All right.
But on the throw to first, the runner on third broke for home, and then the first baseman's throw home was wild. I think she had it beat anyways.
Yeah. So the Whalers have really kind of stolen 2 runs in the first inning.
One to nothing. Is that what the score?
2 to nothing.
2 to nothing.
Two.
I like this umpire because he lets us know.
He's got a good good call on the balls and strikes, right? Lots of times umpires, just
they
will say it loud enough for the
It's too
pitch.
hard for them to put up their arm and say it's right.
Yeah, sometimes they say it just loud enough for the batter and the catcher, or maybe the pitcher to hear.
That's one of my big complaints about basketball officials. All right.
Okay, we have played 1 here, and it's Nantucket 2, CapeTech 0.
Okay, Jack.
Walpole.
All right, here we go.
Second inning.
The Christensen up. She is the second baseman. And she scalds one down to first. And we got a quick out.
Quick out.
3 unassisted.
The first inning for both teams was very similar. Getting some runners aboard, moving them up. Nantucket took advantage of a few miscues by CapeTech and got their runs in. Nantucket, on the other hand, played a strong defense and kept CapeTech off the board.
The left fielder, Eldridge, number 18, is the batter for CapeTech. Again, the secret to softball is, as it is in baseball, throw strikes.
The thing that amazes me about, you started to talk about Chris Sale, the thing that amazes me about him is that he is putting his foot on the rubber as the catcher is throwing the ball back to him. So he is basically getting into his windup, and you just better be ready up there as a batter.
Yeah, he really establishes rhythm as far as, and as a former,
Doesn't waste any time.
as a former pitcher.
You got to watch him pitch, Gino.
Will. He's on the Red Sox?
He's on the Red Sox. He'll pitch in 4 more days, every 5th day. But he's just amazing. He has struck out 10 batters or more in each of his first 5 starts. He's the first guy to do that for the Red Sox since Pedro did it back around 99, 2000, somewhere around there.
As a former pitcher, you really have to establish that rhythm. Perizzelli, a lot of the guys who throw take so much, like the guy that was pitching against him last night.
2-hour games, yeah, he's quick. And the Red Sox are playing the Orioles, and if you're watching it tonight, if you want to watch it tonight, Junior, you might see some more of this. The Red Sox and the Orioles have a little problem going on with each other. Last weekend, a hard slide into Bedoya by this guy Machado, and he missed a couple of games. Then when Machado was batting last either Sunday or Monday, the relief pitcher threw the ball behind his head. Bonds got thrown out of the game and had to sit out 4 games, and it looked like it was all over. But then this week, they come back and,
ooh, that was close.
The first game, nothing happens of the series, but then, oh no, something did happen. The first game, the Red Sox don't do anything to Machado, but the Baltimore hits Mookie Betts. Now, Mookie Betts had an unbelievable year against Baltimore last year. I think he hit 8 home runs against them. So last night, Chris Sale, when Machado steps up, the first pitch by Chris Sale is behind Machado, behind his rear end.
If you're going to hit somebody, you hit him in the ribs. You go right under the armpit. That's
Oh,
where you aim.
I think if he hit him, he would have been thrown out of the game. Throwing the ball behind him didn't get it. Okay, we have 3 up, 3 down. We played an inning and a half. Nantucket leading 2-0. All right, and we're getting back here at the top of the second night. Another thing that happened in that game last night we're talking about was Jones, the center fielder, supposedly Monday night, some nasty things, and some things were thrown at him during the game, and he was upset about it. And the mayor apologized, and the owner of the Red Sox apologized, and so forth and so on. But what I thought was really cool last night when he came to bat in the second inning, the faithful at Fenway, the 30,000 plus, gave him a standing ovation.
Class act.
And you don't usually see that from an opposing player under any circumstance, but that was really nice. And congratulate the.
What did he feel about that?
He felt great about it. Yeah,
He
did. Yeah, I saw him being interviewed after the game, and he felt great about it, and he appreciated it. He appreciated it. Yeah.
Well, Sierra Gray is 0-2. She'd appreciate a base hit.
Yeah, that ball that was thrown behind her hit her back. So that became a foul ball and not a ball.
All right, here we are in the bottom of the second. Whalers have a 2-0 lead.
Bottom of the second brought to us by
Lombardi.
Bottom of the second brought to us by the Seagrill. Check out 9 at 9 on the Seagrill Friday and Saturday nights. Are you up at 9? Or are you in the jammies?
9 o'clock. I'm dead to the world.
Me too. It's a foul ball.
It's going
right out into the street. Yeah, nothing stops the foul balls anymore. The woods are gone.
No poison ivy.
The poison ivy's gone. This is a much better spot, Gino. Right. I'm glad you.
It's like a little dugout.
I'm glad you moved up, Gino.
Yeah.
Get out of that right field pavilion down here in the first base block.
I know. We could barely see the batter.
And Ray walks.
We got on a little knoll here too, which is nice.
That's nice, a little high.
And that brings up Anna Stedman, the catcher.
The school building that was here last year is gone. I don't know where they moved the two. They moved one of them out here. One of them is still back over there. Next year at this time, the new school will be open, so they'll probably be doing some more work over in this area.
Yeah.
I put in a little house for us.
See, that would be something. That would be something to have a little field house, yeah.
No, we don't want to get spoiled, Dick.
They'd have built us one of those tiny houses on wheels, and we could just hook it up, and we could bring it from the softball field over to the baseball
Well, you know,
field.
they need to put a few heaters in.
The CapeTech pitch is not a bad pitch. It's just a little bit wild high.
He needs to throw strikes.
The umpire's given him a few of the high calls, but she's got to bring it down a little bit.
The bunt.
That hits a bat, she's out.
I thought you said she was out.
Well, it never left the box, he said. I think if it hit the bat out of the box, she's out. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Didn't she have 2 strikes?
evidently not.
Okay. There's a strike. That's an out. 7 strikes out.
You're not going to catch up with many of those. That was the high heater outside the zone.
Sarah Lombardi, the second baseman, up number 9 hitter. So the Whalers have a runner on second. Takes strike 1.
Sarah showed bunt, but pulled back. Showing bunt again. Pulls back again. Maybe that's
Dick, the
part
scoreboard's not on. This is not good.
No. Got to get some light bulbs, I guess they need. Nice high strike zone again. She steals third on it. So they do get the runner over the third after Sarah looked like she might bunt. I don't think she was gonna.
Look at
Socks it.
There. Lombardi is going to go for 2. Nice hit.
Double by Lombardi. You like that when you get double out of the number 9 spot in your batting order.
And that is an RBI. So the Whalers jumped to a 3-0 lead.
Left fielder played that one kind of oddly. She started to come in for it, but then she realized that
That was well hit.
it was going to the left of her.
All right, Marina Kasper, third baseman. She walked and scored in the first inning.
She is a lefty, but she never got near it. She just ran it down, and it was an easy double.
Showing bunt. Ground ball is short. Error. So that's an E6.
And she might have been affected by the runner running on that, passing in front of her, but it was hit right at her, so it's easy for the scorekeeper. It's
all right,
basic error.
so
right? You're right, Gino. You got to make that
third.
play.
And we have Lamb up, Jen Lamb.
She was running on that, but foul ball. She has to go back to the bag.
Okay. And we got a stolen base.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to try that.
It's kind of hard to throw it down in that situation with the runner on third. Not too many catches will throw it down. You basically need a gun or an arm to try to make it work.
So the Cape Cod Tech is here today. So hear them advertising on the radio for.
I do hear that once in a while. Yeah.
You get they really enunciate the.
To get kids to go there.
Kids to go to school.
They are a public school, but they service probably 5 or 6 towns.
Ground ball to short. And
Another
run
error by the
scores.
shortstop, yeah. Just a little bobble, which caused her to get the throw there late.
Caps goes to third. And we're going to give her single. RBI. So the Whalers are running at will, Dick.
Yeah. And they'll probably do that as long as the score stays in the single digits.
They have a
But if it
4-0 lead right now.
If it gets up a lot higher than that,
We got one out.
then they'll back off a bit.
There's a ground ball through for a base hit.
CNR single,
And there's
2 more
that's
in.
a 2-run RBI single from Chittister. All right. So the Whalers now have a 6-0 lead with a runner on first. And she takes off.
CapeTech catcher trying to make a play on it, but again, it's a tough situation for her to get the ball down there.
Okay, and we got Metal Liam up. She fouls it back.
Portion of this game brought to us by Nantucket Island Pharmacies, downtown 45 Main Street, out of town 122 Pleasant Street. Prescriptions filled, health and beauty aids, vitamins, glasses, sunglasses. Nantucket Island Pharmacies.
Well, Dick, I know that you went to see the Patriots Hall of Fame, and then you went out to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Baseball, yeah, it was a fun week off island.
There's a
Both
foul.
places I recommend. Patriots Hall of Fame is easy to get to, and it's a lot less traffic on a Friday morning when there's no football game going on.
Oh yeah.
To get in and out, there's a lot there. I mean, the Patriots Hall of Fame was the main thing I went there for, but there's a lot of it's a big mall, a lot of shopping, theaters, the whole bit. There's plenty to do there.
There's a hotel.
Hotel there, yeah. You can do a
Patriots Place.
Patriots Place.
Is that in
That's right next to the field. Everything's right next to the field. I went up there a week ago Friday and spent a couple of hours in the Patriots Hall of Fame. It was very nice.
Did you do any shopping, Dick?
Did a little shopping.
You got my Christmas present?
Like just famous.
They have, yeah, they have eras. They talk about the team from 60 to 65 and.
Weren't they terrible?
They weren't a good team, but they had some players back then that made it to the Hall of Fame. Some players who contributed and did this and did that. They have I think they have the first helmet worn by the quarterbacks. I think it was Butch Sonnian or Bay Pirelli. Yep. And then what was really interesting, they do a video. They're gonna have to update the video. The video pretty much starts, I think, when Kraft bought the team, and it ended with the 2015 season. So the video, shows the Super Bowls in those eras, the teams, but it also has fans talking, mentioning different things. And the three sisters from Nantucket are in the video. And it shows them getting on the boat, getting off the boat with their car, and then they comment about this and that. So it was great seeing Nantucket in the video. But as I said, it ended with Butler's interception against Seattle. So they're going to have to update the video and bring in last year's Super Bowl.
All right, Jadlyn Harold up. Misses at a bunt attempt. And the catcher can't hold on, so the ball's a pass ball.
Yeah, she didn't touch it with her bat. So as you say, it's a pass ball. The runner was confused. The runner went down halfway and stopped. And then the coach kept yelling to her, keep coming, keep coming. It was not a foul ball.
Jadlyn struck out her first time up. Again, playing right field today.
She had a great basketball season.
She had a great basketball season.
I enjoyed her playing basketball.
I believe she has one more year. There's a base hit up the middle, and that's going to be a double.
That's going to be all of them. That's
four.
That's four.
Jadlyn's going to run.
Home run. She's just picking it up now. She hit it on the ground, but showed her power that she had enough power to drive it right up the gap. Center fielder chased it down, but that didn't stop. Sometimes when you get a grass cutter like that there, after it gets eaten into the grass, it slows down a bit. That one did not slow down, Dennis.
All right, Mia Marks up. We got 2 outs. And the bases are clear.
And the score is up to 8-0.
8-0.
8-0.
I guess there can't be a slaughter rule in this
Well, it is scheduled for 5 innings, so I assume you have to play the 5 innings. So no, if it was a 7-inning game, then the slaughter rule would come into effect after 5. But this is only
Second, aren't we?
What's that?
second inning. Yep.
It's the second inning.
It's scheduled to be a 5-inning game. So that means it's Kuwait. I don't. Yeah. Well, they want to play 2, so then time constraint comes in if it gets too long, because then they want to think about making the boat and everything. But it's very, very nice of CapeTech to agree to do the doubleheader here today.
So that means the Whalers do not have to go there.
They don't have to go there, and you don't lose the game.
Nice cut by May.
Where's CapeTech at?
Harwich.
Harwich, yeah.
Exit 10.
Pretty nice complex over there. Baseball field, what, the back of the school? The football field's in the front of the school?
Is it new?
No. No, not.
Has to be at least 30 years, I would say.
Oh, more than that.
30, 40 years, yeah.
a trade school, so they're teaching the kids all the trades.
Trades,
Yes,
yeah.
plumbing, electricity,
What do the girls learn?
what's that?
Are the girls learning plumbing too?
Oh,
No, they have
hairdressing,
hairdressing, nursing programs.
cooking. Yeah.
All right, May strikes out,
All
and
right.
that ends the inning.
So we've played 2. It's Nantucket 8, CapeTech 0. Getting started here in the 3rd inning.
Nancy, the batter, sees the right fielder.
Portion of the 3rd inning is brought to us by Santos Rubbish Removal. We cover the islands. Good luck, Whalers from Santos.
I thought it was we cleaned up the island.
Well,
It used to be that.
well, this is a different
Is that
one.
a new one?
This is
'Cause I
this.
got his little logo at the bottom. His
Yeah,
little-
he has different logos. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want him mad at me for saying we clean up the island.
Santos does clean up the
That's
islands.
what I mean.
We
He
all
did for 30 years.
we all know that.
That's why I'm surprised that it says cover.
They cover the island and they clean it up all at the same time.
He's been a loyal sponsor for years.
He has, yeah. Billy and Patty.
One of the great basketball players.
Billy.
When I had him.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he was the leading scorer in Southeast Mass when I had him.
Bill was?
Billy, yep, Billy
What call them White Toes?
Toes. That
Toe.
was-
Toes.
White Toes.
You're kidding me.
That was one of his nicknames.
Why?
Toes and White Toes.
Toes.
You know why?
No, we don't.
He's pretty nimble on his feet. Maybe he
He's
wore
a good
white.
dancer.
Maybe he wore white sneakers. Maybe he wore white sneakers. I don't know.
We don't know how they come up with these names. All I know is he was a heck of a basketball player.
Heck of a football player too.
Yeah, he was a good football player. Yeah.
He was on that 78 team that got robbed.
Yeah.
I mean, the 79 team finally broke through. The 78 team was breaking through there, and we had a Pontiac on the ropes, and all of a sudden the officials decided to throw the red flag. Threw the red flag on a roughing the quarterback, and
There's a ground
Took the
ball
game-
back to the pitcher. 1 out.
took the game right away from us. I think they called it on Jesse.
Number 21, Reinhold, his third baseman up the first time. We got 1 away. Whalers ahead, 8-0, Dick.
Now, how's the new parking lot working out over there, Dennis?
Love
You can drive up closer now. You don't have to walk as far to get here.
Well, yeah, but that's not necessarily a good thing because, I need my exercise.
You need your exercise to walk from way over there.
But no, it's a great parking lot. Well, I'm here every morning at 6 o'clock if you want to
6
see me.
Still doing the driver's ed?
Oh yeah,
I know where to look for him. I found him there one day.
6 o'clock in the morning. We have a.
Gosh, I mean, is it me or is it every time, no matter where we go, we always have to ask if somebody to move for us. He's directly in front of the batter.
Why? What's the matter? What? You can't say.
He'll move. He's moving a little bit.
They should have the coach's box. The change up. And that ground ball got through.
You gonna call
a
that
bad hop.
You gonna call that a base hit right on the bad hop? Do you think?
Yeah.
I would call it a base hit because she was bringing the glove down, and all of a sudden the ball whipped up and hit her in the shoulder.
Okay,
Mark.
Robinson, the top of the order up. She got the third base. And that's as close as Cape Cod Tech has gotten to a run.
Marks did a good job of keeping that from getting into left field,
Yes, she
which,
did. She
which
really
might have made it a two-baser because
Yeah.
it was going to start rolling slowly, and she grabbed it.
That
Going
ball
to-
took a nasty hop.
Oh, they got her.
No.
Ooh. They had her. She didn't know which base to throw to. You throw behind her and she keeps going to second. You throw the second, she goes back to first, so she try to figure out which base he was going to, and then it was too late. The field, though,
Foul ball, foul ball.
the field looks in good shape, though. I come by here yesterday.
And it's actually it's kind of dry. It's
Yeah.
dried out.
Yesterday,
amazing.
Yesterday, after the first downpour we had, I come by and Joe Perry was pushing the water off, and I'm saying, well, we're going to have a game today. They're getting ready to get the field ready. Then we had the second downpour, and
That was it.
that was it.
There's a pop-up. Max.
Nice,
Max
nice.
gets it.
You got it.
A little snow cone action, but it's in out.
And Hollis up. Struck out her first time.
The two lacrosse games were played yesterday, though, boys and girls lacrosse. So I think one was here and I think one was away, yeah. So it wasn't a complete washout, no. I think the boys were away and the girls were here in Monomoy. Or Nawson.
But today has been a great day. It's been just line shot. Gonna go through. Base hit. Okay, Hollis gets a base hit. And now we have runners on first and second.
The base runner was running, Dennis, and it almost caused the out because the second baseman was moving towards the bag and it got a little bit closer to the ball. Not close enough to catch it.
Center field, Atkinson up. She went unassisted to the second baseman her first time.
How many outs?
2. And there's a ground ball to second. And as 4 to
Nice underhand throw
4 to
by
3.
Lombardi. So we have played 2.5 here, and it's Nantucket 8, CapeTech 0.